Right then, you all roll up. Today on Burnt Wolf Airsoft, I shall be looking at the question, is airsoft addictive? I know, thought I'd take a little bit of a change of pace and things. Firstly, I'd like to point out there is a big difference between substance abuse and an activity-based addiction. The latter can actually have a lot of positive effects. We all know getting some exercise is good for us. But is that itch to go play your next game actually a sign of addiction? Well, the short answer is yes. Kind of. I've spent a lot of time researching sports addiction for this video, and I can tell you some of the stuff is about as boring as watching paint dry. But I've also found out some rather interesting stuff. It turns out whenever the human body engages in any activity involving risk, the brain releases three substances. Endorphin, the happy chemical. This reduces pain, which explains why when you get shot playing airsoft, it doesn't hurt nearly as much as when you get shot marshalling airsoft. And dopamine and neuro, whatever the hell it is. These are performance enhancers. So when you run for miles with airsoft, it's these little buggers that are to blame. I was also surprised to learn that neurochemicals or natural brain drugs are quite a lot more powerful than man-made drugs. A common endorphin is 100 times more powerful than morphine and is also more addictive. As with any drug, the body becomes more tolerant to these chemicals over time, leading you to take more risks in order to get the same effect, which would explain the tendency for longer-term users, I mean players, to get closer to the enemy team, move up more, and take much bigger risks. See, all this time we thought we were pro operators, we were just in fact junkies all along. Further research showed that a lot of professional athletes showed similar brain patterns to that of junkies. They had a dopamine deficiency or something like that. So the next time you see a smackhead, suddenly look at the chap a little bit differently. There sits one hell of a lazy athlete. But before you get all alarmed and start boarding yourself up in your room and waiting for the babies to start crawling across the ceiling, remember that based on this research, every risk-taking activity known to man is actually addictive and somewhat natural. And even though you going to airsoft will help build up a tolerance to these neurochemicals, going once or twice a month wouldn't allow your body to build up a big dependency upon them, meaning no major withdrawal symptoms. So in conclusion, yes, airsoft is potentially very addictive, but it would be very hard, with most sites only opening for 1 day a week, to form a dependency. Of course, that still won't stop me from camping outside the airsoft site, scratching at the door, asking, please can you let me in? I really need to shoot somebody, please. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like what you see for more airsoft content videos. Anyway, back to what you were doing. At ease.